Today is a sampling of the different types of groceries and markets and Mercados in Portugal. We're starting from our apartment and we're going to take a walk from south to north to visit the various stores that are available in a big city. Portugal is a large city of 55,000 people or so, and they have a plentiful array of supermarkets and tons of mini mercados all over the town. The supermarkets are basically in the northern section, the larger supermarkets, and we're going to try and visit a sampling of all of them. The largest supermarkets are concentrated in the northern section of the central city, and it's about a mile and a half from our apartment, 2 kilometers or so. We have some mini mercados. There's a really nice one right down the street we'll stop in. That's quite large and competitive in pricing, so you don't always have to go to a large supermarket to get what you need at a reasonable price. Today is a Saturday after the first week in May 2022. There are tons of pizza places in town and pastelerias, which are pastry shops and coffee shops, almost on every street corner. Notice we're crossing at the marked crosswalks, which everyone here does. There's another pasteleria across the street, and here is one of Carol's favorite mini mercados called a Mini-Preco, and presso means price, and this store is pretty large for a mini market, and Carol loves it because it has a lot of things that save us trips to the big stores. Masks are no longer required, so we can walk in without masking up. There's a selection of pastries, hornada, do dia, baked goods of the day, and you will find when you come here, the pastries are wonderful and fresh. And we wound up getting addicted to them. The bread and rolls are very good too. Bacalhau is salted codfish, and it's everywhere. Condimentos, rice, flour, wine, charcuteria is processed meats, potatoes, lots of American soft drinks and candies here. Invading all the bad habits from other countries into beers, juices, sauces, sumos is juices, milks they don't refrigerate here, by the way, and the eggs don't refrigerate either, so lattes is milk. Bolos are cakes and sweets, farina and sugar, wheat and sugar, cereals. This is a nice mini market. And of course the American brands with the cereal and the big corporate giants are here. Nestle is here, Kellogg's is here. frozen fish. And more sweets. Some Portuguese brands, some European brands. And of course, Nabisco and Oreos. Lipton is here. There's dried bacalao. Here's vegetables. The fruits and vegetables look pretty nice too, actually. Some of the largest red peppers I've ever seen in my life. So this is one of the larger Mini-Mercados in town. We're going to go visit a few of the smaller ones to give you an idea of the differences. The smaller ones frequently have price markups a little higher. Going to visit one of Carol's favorite stores. She found this hardware type small store that has just about everything in terms of home goods and repairs, and we're going to enter it right now. It's not even well marked.
So your little mini hardware stores come to everything.
Yep. Your threads, clothes, bathing suits, shoes, tools, jackets, swimming noodles. They have epoxies and glues. They have pots and pans, kitchen utensils. What else, Carol?
Tools.
Painting equipment.
Dog beds.
Bathroom fixtures.
Decorations, house decorations, pictures.
Yeah.
They have a little of everything.
Yes. And the prices are not out of sight, from what we can tell. Glassware. So if you have a store like this, it's a real find, because it'll have things that are hard to get, and they do not have the warehouse type home improvement centers in these towns. So a place like this is wonderful to find.
For our temporary move-in, but I don't have to buy 46 bags, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's fine. Yeah, we're going to be moving shortly into a place we just put a deposit down, and we're moving to Villarreal de Santo Antonio, next to the Spanish border. And we hope to find a place like this over there too, so we can have access to things we need from time to time. Lavanderia is a laundry, and right next to that wonderful little store is a true size mini Mercado, a little smaller. So we'll give you a quick overview of that. And we have our wines, a few canned goods, a few sauces. And this is typical of a smaller mini Mercado in Portugal. And they exist all throughout the town. Sometimes every block has a mini Mercado in certain sections. Most apartments in town do not have dryers. They have clothes washing machines, but not dryers. So you'll see clothes hanging out everywhere, here and there, including our place.
Including our place.
Cinemas in Portugal. We could tell we're getting close to the supermarket sections because the cinemas are right across the street. Here's our first supermarket we're coming onto. This is the parking lot for the Continente. This is a huge store. Portimao has, I think, 2 Continentes. Across the street you can see a Lidl, spelled L-I-D-L. They're a little higher in price than a smaller store. Right beyond that, beyond the fuel station there, the petrol station, is an Aldi. Aldi is a German company, and they're doing business throughout Europe and now in the United States. They also own Trader Joe's. But it's interesting, they only have a few Trader Joe US products in this Aldi store. But their pricing is very good, especially for fresh vegetables.
I consider this a super Continente.
This is a Super Continente because we have one in VRSA, which is the...
Strictly as a grocery store. This is a grocery store, but it carries towels, it carries other goods that you can buy that's not a standard grocery store.
Right, and it's huge. It's about 3 times the size of the store in VRSA. In this building, outside the supermarket entrance, is a food court with lots of different options upstairs. There's all kinds of shops and oculists and barbers and hairdressers here. Right outside the store. Vodafone, we have our coffee station.
I have to go get a cart.
Okay. Lots of people inhabiting the checkout stations here. Kind of busy today. Very nice. Lots of checkout stations. And in we go. They usually have a lot of daily specials in this area. Today, it's olive oils, it looks like. They change over this entry area based on what they have in abundance of to try and move it off the shelves. Today it's cereals. Books, paper supplies, office supplies. garden center. Fertilizers and things, plants, pots. Dog foods, cat foods. There's an automotive section. Paints, tape, paintbrushes, automotive goodies, batteries, distilled water, suitcases, illumination products, bathroom fixtures, cups, kitchenware, pillows. I still can't get over the price of pillows even here. More pots and pans. Nice selection actually. And the quality is really not bad. It's really nice quality. It's not really thin. Dishware, more kitchen utensils. Nice. Bakeware, dinnerware. Microwaves, blenders, there's more for patio and garden furniture. And now we come into one of our favorite sections. When we first got to Portugal, we could sort of take pastries or leave them, but we have become addicted to their pastries, and their breads called pau are wonderful. Some of their rolls are just marvelous, and we love them. We almost have to make pastry runs when we run low. Pastel de nata is a custard filled tart, usually in flaky form, and it is wonderful. They're 35 cents a piece, 35 cento euros. Dunkin' Donuts is here.
Dad's favorite.
Wonderful. Dad's favorite. Dunkin' Boston. $2.39, $1.20 a piece. These are the packaged items, but usually the way to go is get the fresh stuff from the counter. You have to take a number and wait for service. Look at the breads and the pastries they have here, and they're all fresh, and they're just outstanding. People waiting in line. These are regional sweets. And marvelous selections of cheeses here. Huevos is cheese, Presuntos is smoked ham, and Cheetos is stuffed sausages. And they have another cheese section here with packaged cheese in it too. cafeteria area, more fresh cut cheeses. They have prepared foods. And it's really pretty good. We tried some of it. Look, they have a lamb's head. Prepared foods today. The satays are good. The roasted pork is good. More cheeses. Ham and bacon. Some of their bacons are not as we would expect to find in the U.S. So they do have that type, but there's other types here as well. Different types of sausages. Morcitas have pork blood in it. Different types of Portuguese sausages. Mucho fat in many of them. Marvelous. Fresh potato chips. More prepared hot food. Seafoods are unbelievable and inexpensive too. You have to remember that the pricing here is per kilogram, and a kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So we could buy a whole chicken, 3-pound chicken for €3. Here's dried codfish called bacalhau. And it's not inexpensive anymore, but that's for a whole piece of fish. And then they have their fresh seafoods. Clams. Oh look, they have little crabs. This is the first time we've seen any crab. Different shellfish. Oh, they look like Jersey blue claw crabs. Cuttlefish is a big thing here. Eels are a big thing here. Salmon is a big thing. Octopus is a big thing. And sardines are just coming into season. Look at the size of those langoustines. I think that's what they are. Oh, and here's more crab. It's all on kitchen products. Dishwasher liquids. Toothpaste, the soaps. I'm going to go down to the butchery and meat section. They have fresh sardines now, Carol. Their meats look wonderful. Their pork is outstanding. Everything we've had with pork has been the way it used to be 60 years ago in the United States. They have butchers behind the counter that will cut meats to your order. Look at the prices on this chicken. That's for $2.99 for 2.5 pounds, 2.2 pounds. And then they have their packaged meats. They have tongue. They have a lot of cuts of meat here, beef, that we aren't familiar with. Their ground meat is wonderful. They have ground pork. They have lots of different sausages. Pork chops are wonderful. These are their canned fish products. Largely tuna and sardines, sardinas. But they have mackerel, they have other kinds of packed fish, and lots of different brands. These are all tuna and sardines. and they have their hot dogs.
Would you like?
Choice of hot dogs. They package a lot of their hot dogs in jars, in liquid, and there are cans. Lots of different hot dogs. These are all hot dogs.
I have never really seen so much selection of a hot dog.
Right. Now, their canned vegetables, not so much. They do not have anywhere near the volume of canned vegetables that the United States had. There's beans. They have lots of beans. And then when we look for like pickled peppers, they don't have pickled peppers here. Now we're going down their spice section and sauces and hot sauces. Notice the prices: 99 cents, 79 cents, 54 cents. These things where we came from would be $4 and $5. And there's salt here. They have salt pits that they are taking sea salt and drying it out. The salt is marvelous. They don't have chili peppers here. And they have some old El Paso brand. The salt's a dip. Sort of tastes like it's got chili peppers in it, but you can't buy canned chili peppers. Did we mention they have olives and olive oil? This is their olive oil section.
Impossible.
And then they have their processed oils, vegetable oils, which people say are not good for you anymore. Wine selection is very good. They have different regions of wine producers, and they have these marked off by regions. The Duado River area is a big wine producer. Superbach is one of my favorites. I've never had it before I got to Portugal, and it's a big thing here, and it's very good. Sagres is an inexpensive local brand also. It's drinkable. Soft drinks. Coke is here. I believe we've seen a lot of Pepsi too. Lipton is here. Fanta is here. Oh, these chips are marvelous. They're really low in salt, low in fat. They are just addictive. Nutella is here, of course. The jellies. Very nice too. They have the instant coffees and ground coffees. And there's fitness brands. Some of their cereals, we tried some local stuff with dried fruits in it. It was very good, and for €150, it was a wonderful buy. We really liked it. You can see some of the international brands are here, but they're expensive, usually twice to three times. The milk products. Oh, they don't refrigerate milk here. We were saying that before.
Yeah, it's not refrigerated because they're not pasteurized and the milk will come.
Lots of yogurts. All premium yogurts, Carol says. More frozen peas. They do chestnuts here. Lima beans. Some mixed veggies. For the fruit and vegetable area, this is very good stuff, very fresh. We've never been disappointed with anything we've purchased here. Pears and potatoes, fresh strawberries. This is Carol grinding some fresh orange juice. This stuff is really good. We have found that prices generally for most items here are running 50% of what it used to be in the United States, but not all items are inexpensive. For example, here's cleaning products, 35 euros marked down to 20 euros. So many items, especially food, are cheap, inexpensive compared to ours. Normally over at the US,